the wake of tragedy, Kenya mourns the loss of its Chief of Defence Forces, General Francis Ogolla, who met his untimely demise in a fatal helicopter crash.
I like to read, and I used to love golf.
Ogolla na Kioni, hii Kenya ni ya Wakenya milioni 50. Wacha kuhangaika, relax, mwende nyumbani. Na nyinyi jeshi mtuambie, wenye wanasimamia jeshi, huyo Ogolla baada ya kasi kwa nini? Yaani alitembea na mguu yake mwenyewe akaenda Bomas. Akaenda akaongea, aliongea. Akajaribu kufanya alikuwa anajaribu kufanya.
But amidst the mourning, whispers of political intrigue grow louder. Leaders who once championed General Ogolla now find themselves haunted by their own words.
I appointed General Ogolla. General Ogolla is among the people who went to Bomas to try and overturn my victory. Do you know that? But because when I looked at his CV, he was the best person to be general.
This whole issue of Bomas, whether it happened or it didn't happen, is something that we need to move away from. And in fact, from where I sit, Ogolla is competently in office. And the fact that he was made Chief of Defence Forces, first from my constituency, is something that I celebrate. And it is something which we celebrate and we think is competent.
As Kenyans search for answers, attention turns to the helicopter that claimed General Ogolla's life and the 9 others on board. The Bellevue 2 helicopter, acquired from the US in 2016, was intended for counter-terrorism operations. But questions remain about its maintenance and the cause of the crash.
I, General Francis Ogolla, Chief of the Kenya Defence Forces, do swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Kenya.
President Ruto's controversial appointment of General Ogolla is now under scrutiny. Did merit truly outweigh political allegiance?
I had the opportunity. I could have appointed anybody. I had, I think, 10 choices. I didn't have to. And I made the decision against the advice of many people.
And we believe that the president should really not continue to make such utterances that really spoil the reputation of Ogolla.
This morning, Honorable Babu Owino posted on his X platform asking, if all these questions can be answered, then our hearts may stop bleeding. Otherwise, mambo ni tatu. Number 1, where was the Westcom commander? 2, where was the Defense Forces Sergeant Major? 3, where was the Army commander? 4, why was a whole CDF using one helicopter with no 50 ACB helicopter escort in an operation area? 5, why was he in the company of junior officers only? 6, which rank should fly a helicopter used by the CDF? 7, who gives parade to Chief of Defence Forces in an operation when he is about to inspect his troops? 8, how many helicopters should a CDF use while visiting an operation area? 9, why was he the only one to inspect a school and not his juniors? 10, who should be the next CDF going by the Tonje rules and who will deputize him? Will that deputy be the CDF by 2027? 11, why is General Ogolla dead just after the recent changes in KDF? As Kenya mourns the loss of its esteemed military leader, the shadows of political intrigue loom large. Will the truth behind General Ogolla's appointment and the helicopter crash ever come to light? Enough said.